Oh man, that new Last Jedi trailer though! This is gonna be a breakdown. I'm pretty excited. Let's talk about it. What is up, YouTube? It's Josh. This is the Den of Nerds. Hey, real quick, if you like the Star Wars goodness, subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna be covering a ton of stuff when it comes to do with Star Wars as we head towards the Last Jedi. But I don't need to tell you guys, this trailer just dropped. It's very interesting. It's very, I don't know, not exactly what I was expecting. So we're gonna go through it here and I'm gonna break it down, give you my thoughts. Probably gonna be talking about this for a while to come, but here we go. Okay, so here we go. We got this here. Now I'll pause here. We can obviously see that these are the walkers. These look like normal AT-ATs over here though. So, you know, stuff being modified, maybe even stuff from the Empire being modified for the First Order. That's very possible. And it looks like Kylo's overseeing this. Now this is probably on the Mega Class Star Destroyer that Snoke has, because the thing is so big that it can literally create all of this stuff on it, which is one of the things. It's literally like a walking or a moving around like fortress that can also produce a ton of weapons too, which is pretty cool. This looks like to be on crate with the walkers. Now let's stop here. Now this right here looks to be Kylo accompanied with some stormtroopers, and the the lines here, it's reminiscent of what we see on Oct 2. Can't know for certain if this is Oct 2, but this is very possibly when Kylo does go to Oct 2 to confront Luke and Rey. You know, that scene is heavily rumored. People talked about it a lot. There's been those photos of the lightsaber fight. This might be leading right into that. Okay, gotta stop here. Okay, so this is him probably training with the Praetorian Guards. We kind of knew about this, but what's interesting too is what Snoke is saying, right? You know, the raw, untamed power, but also beyond that, something truly special. What on earth could that mean? And also beyond that, who is he talking to in this monologue? Is he talking to Rey? Is he talking to Kylo? You know what I mean? They're cutting it as though he is talking to Kylo, but this trailer serves to draw a lot of parallels between them, and at the end definitely pull them together as having a lot of similarities, right? So let's keep going. Something truly special. And see, but here's what's interesting, right? We cut to Rey here. So who is he talking to? Now, we recently have had revelations that Snoke has this telepathy power, a big emphasis on his telepathy, which I said in another video makes me think that at the end of the Force Awakens novelization, he is telling Rey to kill Kylo, which is so crazy. So it's possible that this whole monologue here is him actually talking to Rey. So let's keep going. Got the Lucasfilm logo. Love this music. Luke looking at Rey. Now, okay, so let's pause here. Who knows what this is exactly? It could be the burned down temple. Luke Skywalker's temple. This could be either in a Force vision, what they're calling a Force back, or this could be her literally leaving and going to visit the place where Luke had his temple. But very interesting. I've always been there. That's the temple on Oct 2. I was awake. I need help. So interesting there with the precision that she has. I mean, you know, they're playing her and Kylo up as big prodigies, right? Alright, so this right here is slight overacting by Mark Hamill. Like, I can't lie to you. When I look at this, I can't believe they used this cut, and I almost hope that they just use this for the trailer. But it appears Rey is literally just meditating here, and there's just this crazy fissure that's created, right? We've seen that shot before. This is her meditating. Luke saying, I've only seen this raw strength once before. Now, let's stop here. This is him coming up out of, presumably, when his temple was destroyed, right? So, you know, kind of interesting here. I tended to believe that Kylo did not beat Luke, and that Luke was always in control, or maybe Luke, you know, was somewhere else when the temple was overthrown. But this really makes it seem like he was there and got kind of whooped on. Right, and what is that symbol in the background? Something talking about maybe ancient wisdom in the Force, something about the Will's teachings or something. Very, very interesting here. But you know, this is I didn't see any of this coming from any of the other promotional stuff. But like Luke being like afraid of Rey and like having been afraid of Kylo's power, so interesting. This flying just so crazy. Okay, let's stop here. The acting here is just so incredible. I gotta give your hat off to Adam Driver here. And he's struggling, man. He's struggling again. Now, I really hope this is not the way that they make Carrie Fisher go out, but I guess this would kind of make sense. A way to have this scene happen and have her have this end. Man, this is gonna suck. I mean, people were mad at Kylo for killing his father. What if he kills the mother too? I mean, come on. How unredeemable is this guy? This is crazy. This shot looks so beautiful. I don't know if this is Crate or not, but damn, this looks dope. I hope this is a level in Battlefront 2. Just looks so beautiful. Chewie and the Porg that, mark my words, he will eat. But yeah, he probably won't eat it. And unfortunately, it does look like that Porg's going to be playing a significant role in the movie. Now, Chewie's co-pilot. Awesome. Get a little Poe Dameron here talking about, you know, lighting the fire that burns the First Order down. It looks like they're literally trying to burn them down right now. That's the big okay, so this is like Luke, what looks to be on Crate or whatever, and these animals, didn't it seem like they were coming inside? I'm gonna go back a little bit actually. These like little wolf creature things or whatever. Yeah, it looks like right here, this is on Crate, and it looks like these crazy wolf creatures are going to come in to this shelter to be protected, I guess, or whatever, from the coming battle or whatnot. Maybe they're afraid of those gorilla walkers or something. But then in this next shot here, they're making this seem like this is Leia. So is this Leia on Crate looking out at the battle? You know what I mean? Like, what exactly is going on there? I want to play that again. We gotta go back just a bit here. Okay, so Rey in some kind of pool, okay, and she comes out, and there's Luke kind of looking dark here. I mean, this almost has the look of a conflict, you know, possibly even in a Force vision or something, but this looks like they're gonna fight here. I mean, that's just my vibe. The battle on Crate. Okay, so this is Snoke right here, holding Rey, or what looks to be in mid-air with her telekinesis. Now, right away, my thought, I don't know about you guys, but my thought went to the whole, is Snoke a Force vampire or something like that? Or is he going into her body, or is he like pulling out her Force essence or something like that? Who knows? This could even be like once again, in a Force vision. That's what's so crazy about this. We really don't know what this is, but it's super interesting. We get this shot of Snoke right here, and he's definitely telling her to fulfill her destiny, and that's a very Emperor-esque line. And you know, holding her like that, it looks like she's in a lot of pain, whatever's going on here. So we'll keep going. And then this is the most intriguing part. I need someone to show me my place in all of this. And then Kylo holds out his hand. Now, is that a bait and switch? Is that a bait and switch? Because if not, that implies that the whole Reylo thing, which the Rebel Scum guys love, so they're probably digging this so hardcore, but it really implies that that could actually be a thing. And that is dangerous, man. That's dangerous right there. But that is the way they leave this. But that was kind of my breakdown. Now, my overall thoughts real quick is basically, I cannot believe that they are really playing up the parallels between Kylo and Rey. And on top of that, they are literally implying that they are going to be shipped. Maybe not as a couple, but at least as some kind of pairing to go figure out their destiny together and find their place in this whole thing. Like, This is so crazy because Kylo wanted to teach her in the first movie. Is that what is actually going to happen at the end of this film? Man, that's just so bizarre. So many questions as always. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna leave it there and probably do some more videos about this tomorrow, but now I'm gonna work to get this video up there. And real quickly, let's check that nerd card. Why not? Let's do this. I want to know, what was the quote from the Journal of the Whills that was at the beginning of the Force Awakens novelization? It's a little poem. It's getting kind of passed around in the community because people think it has a lot to do with the direction Disney is taking with the Force. But what is that poem? First person to get it, guaranteed a shout out in a future video. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and nerdy day. See ya!